Eddie Sue from Siege Finance back at you. So today we're going to be looking at NNDM, Nano Dimensions, and a few other plays that could be unraveling at this moment. So let's dive on in. So as you can see, the S&P is continuing up from 3730 to 3841, and the Nasdaq is continuing to climb from 13,855 climb to, and Bitcoin has climbed back to close to the $40,000 mark that we saw close to the end of December, early January. And so as you know, there have been a bit of news regarding Wall Street that has made it into the mainstream media for those who aren't invested in the stock market and those who don't follow the stock market. So we're going to start with GME and AMC. So it's been said that it has shown a sign of greater systemic inequities and very much seen as a David versus Goliath story. Steve Huffman, the Reddit CEO, believes this is a large step towards democratization of economics. So the next thing that he believes will be coming that will happen is a shift towards crypto over the current fiat money we have now. The overall crypto market has just reached a $1 trillion mark in January of 2021. So that's starting to become a very, very large market cap, although it is not quite as large as Microsoft or Apple yet. It is steadily approaching that mark. So there is also going to be a new age of traders and investors who follow and research using Reddit, TikTok, YouTube, and that is starting to come into effect. So continuing forward, we have seen a shift from physical casinos to online gambling and betting. Another effect from the unforeseen circumstances, part of the work from home life. So we're going to start with MGM. So that's a Vegas resort, entertainment, restaurant, and casino. This could be a value pick for you. It is trading at a very, very low valuation of a 12 P to E ratio right now. And then there's Penn, casino and racing facilities, and it is remarked for its momentum, its EPS growth. As you can see, it's grown from just under $100 to believe pushing $130. And then there's BJK, an ETF focused on the casino sector. If you are looking for more diversification but looking to get into the casino sector. And then so I understand that some are bullish on air travel right now, 2021. I know they've waited quite a bit. Some countries have successfully dealt with the situation, and some countries are ongoing with their vaccination, continuing to roll out. I think JETS, JETS may be a solution for those who want to catch part of this recovery. JETS has gone up from, I believe its COVID low was $9, and it will offer a diversified position with 10 different airlines. Some are still saying this may not yet be the appropriate time, so we may have to wait for a signal to buy in and catch that part of the wave that will bring us the greatest momentum in the shortest amount of time so we can maximize our capital. And so we are hoping for slow and modest growth over 2021 to 2022 to hopefully return to pre-pandemic highs. I believe it is about 2/3 of the way there already. So there is a bit more reward, but it is not, the risk is still inherent there. So let's talk about what you're here for. Nano Dimensions, NNDM, a 3D printed electronics company, microchips, electronics, and 3D printing. So for anyone out there in engineering or design, you will understand the arduous process that comes along from conceptualization to completion. As you can see right here, with the conventional design process, you're going to start with obviously your You're going to start with identifying the problem, continuing forward, seeing what you need, the parameters that you are going to be testing for. And so once you get to the design part, you are going to design it electronically, and then you're going to try to prototype it. And it is in this prototyping and testing phase that it can be very, very long and extended process, since you want to get it just right. You want to meet all your parameters as best as possible. And so with NNDM, rapid prototyping will be much better and will save a great deal of time. So NNDM right now has its eyes on research, electronics 3D printed in the lab, which will help with academia and technological advance, aerospace, so complex components, and what I think is very, very important, customizable parts for on-site printing. This is very important for the developing aerospace industry, especially with the new players such as SpaceX and Blue Origin really coming in. And then they're also going to have a focus on automotives, defense, and medical interactions. So as you can see right here, they've sold about 60 of these printers so far. And as you can see, the 3D printed electronics are working pretty much the same as the traditional methods. So that is good news. Along with the Internet of Things starting to really come in, the ability to 3D print is going to become very, very valuable. Albeit this has a lot of potential due to but due to a decrease in institutional buyers because of the current situation, they don't want to drop a lot of money into infrastructure when things are a bit slow and they aren't able to generate revenue. They have yet to really take off. This is new infrastructure in the 3D printing world with the rapid prototyping, and it may take a while before taking off. But as traders, we see this as a lot of excitement over a stock. And I see the Cathie Wood exit as a way of picking up NNDM at a more favorable price. Maybe we could wait throughout the week. This is a high risk option and may be something we trade positions in and out of. So we won't necessarily invest, but we will try to take positions in and out of short time frame, play the momentum. So right now it is at currently about $15. Its last 52-week low was 51 cents. So this has already made, I believe, about 30x if my math is right, and its last 52-week high was about $18. So I think this will have about a $20 target within 2 weeks and $25 within 4 weeks if we can get that same continuing momentum. As you can see in this chart, we have a channel, an upward channel, and hopefully it doesn't break under this $13 mark, and hopefully it continues going upward. So just to end this off, some resources I use usually include books, YouTube, Yahoo Financial, Market Watch, Investopedia. There's a lot that you can see in this. And sorry, I made a mistake in the slideshow. The links in the description are not affiliate, they're just for your information. So just to wrap this up, we have casinos really becoming prominent in the work from home. Maybe if we see a cool off in Penn, we could take a position. I remember talking about this earlier when we discussed DraftKings, and albeit I didn't take a position in either, it would have been favorable to take a position in Penn at that moment. And then for those who are waiting on air travel resurgence, there is still a bit of opportunity left, and we just have to see what will fit our time frame, what will fit our goals. And then lastly, NNDM will bring about what I think revolutionary technology, and it may be 5 to 10 years out, but if we're able to secure such a position, it may be very favorable for us. As long as we keep it in our watch list, stay up to date, it can be favorable. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Reach out to me on Instagram at @EdisonSue_.